Good morning. Look at this nice sunlit view behind me. The camera is opposite of my phone. Confusing me. Well, as you can see, I'm outside because it's not like deathly hot out for the first time in a long time here in Florida. It actually feels really nice. I think yesterday morning and this morning it was like in the 60s. What is it now? Let's look. It's 66 right now. And I have a long sleeve shirt and a blanket. That's where we're at. I don't know how I feel about this sun situation. I haven't done one of these in a while because I don't know. The YouTube thing was throwing me off, and I just kept having things come up. I'm trying to be more consistent, you guys. This is something I struggle with. Consistency. But we're here today, aren't we? So that's something. Another thing that is weird about YouTube is I can't see who comes in my lives unless you say something. So that might be good for some people. But for me, I'm like, who are you? I don't know. Maybe this is adding a dramatic flair. Maybe I'll keep the sun. Yeah, I do these. I try to do these every Monday morning. And we just kind of go through, it's usually like 10, 20 minutes. And I just like checking in on how y'all doing. And I do have a little outline that I usually go through, just like how your weekend was, how we're feeling, some things that I've been thinking about. So it's just as much a way for you to check in as it is a way to just listen, start your morning a positive note. So I always start with a little mood check-in. And if you're watching the replay, you can comment it. If you're jumping in now, throw it in the chat. If you're watching the replay, you can just think about it. Think it to yourself in your brain. But there is something to be said about putting it out there versus something sitting in your head. I think it makes a difference. So do with that what you will. All right. Well, how is everyone feeling today? I am feeling pretty content, pretty happy. I'm not saying it's the weather, but I'm kind of saying it's the weather. I'll really be doing that. Something about like nice weather is just like all of a sudden there's nothing wrong. And also I'm just feeling more energized lately. So that's helpful. I don't feel like a blob, you know? And then what about the weekend? We just wrapped up the weekend. How was your weekend? Was it full of fun things? Was it full of stressful things? Was it a mixture of both? Were you focused on organizing and cleaning? Were you focused on relaxing? Were you focused on hanging out with people? Are you focused on other things, perhaps work? Because sometimes that'll tell you where you need to go for the week. Maybe if you did a lot of stressful things, you need to maybe incorporate more relaxing things during your week. Hello, bug. My weekend was full of people and doing things, which is nice. That was nice. I played pickleball for the second time in my life. I went on a double date with my sister, and her husband at a hot pot Korean barbecue place. That was nice. And I went to a baby shower, which was really fun. There's a lot of people having babies in my life, which is great for me. I'll hang out with a baby any day. The next part I usually do is updates on ukulele therapy, which there really isn't much, but I do have what else is new? Another idea. Am I going to execute it? We'll see. But that is a series, like a new series called, I don't really know what to name it yet. Jam for Joy is one idea that I'm thinking of. But it's just a video series of easy, accessible play along videos for like ukulele and guitar. So you can just kind of play along to different songs, and it's supposed to be for fun. That's just an idea I had, so keep a lookout for that, maybe. And something on my mind lately has been self-love, I guess, and how, first of all, that's kind of an overused term. So what does that really mean? And I think a lot of people think it means confidence, feeling secure in yourself, which could be part of it. But I think really it means accepting and loving every part of you, even your flaws, even the parts that frustrate you or others. And I can't, my cats are different doors. Did you guys talk about this? Yeah, like you can't berate yourself for having a rest day and then feel really proud of yourself for having a productive day. To me, that's not self-love. There might be ways of doing like, okay, I maybe could have done more today, but I also respect that maybe I needed rest, or I'll try again tomorrow. There's different ways of dealing with that. But if you're only loving the productive version of you, or the version of you that says nice things, it's going to feel hard maybe to fully accept yourself when you have a bad day. And there's nothing wrong with being like, oh, why did I say that? But there's a difference between productive self-talk and just hurtful, downright negative, mean self-talk. You guys want to see my kitty? That's Kafka. They love this weather too. And they love coming outside. And I love that they love it. So I've been thinking about that a lot, because I feel like I do that a lot with my productive self and my resting self. I need to learn to be kinder to my resting self. Let's see. And the next part I usually talk about is interventions I've been using in my sessions a lot. And I don't think this is one I've been using a lot, but I have used it here and there, and I've been thinking about using it more. It's kind of like parts work, but kind of what we were just talking about, like different parts of yourself talking to each other. And I think that's where a lot of internal conflict comes from, or difficulty making decisions. The trash guy's here. Is because there's parts of you that are against each other or that disagree with each other. So yeah, I've been thinking about using that a lot more. Just having those different parts communicate and seeing if there's some kind of a resolve or resolution we could come to. And before we go, the last little part here is just an intention or a word for the week. What you hope this week will, what you hope to put into this week, or what you want your focus to be on this week. Mine is, I love and accept all of me for who I am. Not just parts of me, but all of me. All of me. Just like John Legend says. So I hope that you have an amazing week. And I appreciate you tuning in, whether you're tuned in now or watching later. Appreciate you. Watch for more. Join my Vibe and Thrive circle if you want to stay updated and connect with other people. I have the link in. Is it in this description? Every one of my videos has a link in it. Join my Vibe and Thrive circle. And also ukulele-therapy.com. UKU-Lela Therapy. You can find it there too. Stay connected with me. I'd love to have you. And join my Discord. I'm trying to get that more. I'm trying to be more active in there. So, all right. I'll see you next Monday. Have a great week.